I've been struggling to be an adult. As soon as I started recording, everyone just started making noise, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. As you can probably tell by the plethora of dishes behind me, I've been having a bit of a time with being an adult. So today I decided, now that I've finally got a fucking day off, that I'm just gonna do a reset. I need to start again and refresh and actually build a routine. That way I can actually have some semblance of living. And that's going to start with the kitchen because I have not eaten today and I'm fucking starving and I'm pretty sure it's like 1:30. So we're going to get up and we're going to reset today. We are going to go to Kmart and we're going to buy some fridge organizers. Then I'm going to take everything out of the fridge, put the fridge organizers in. Then we're also going to go to Woolies, restock the fridge. But not only are we restocking the fridge, I'm going to try and meal prep a bunch of things to help me during the week to cook, and then hopefully also get to the dishes at some point, but who knows if that's going to be in this video. Let's go to the shops. Oh my god, what have I done? We're back. It only took me 2.5 hours, 3 trips to the car, and 260 something-ish dollars and some cents. But we've made it. Before any of this can go away, I think I do need to clear out the fridge so that the shelves can go in straight away and then I don't have to worry about trying to put it in after the fact. Okay, she's nice and clean. I didn't take anything off of the doors because I'll just move them out when I get there. This is a really inconvenient space to film. So I just wiped down all of the drawer inserts as well, so I'm just going to... I am actually listening to music right now, so I'm sorry if my thoughts are disconjointed, but I'm not doing this in silence either. So like these ones I'm hoping to put all of the like jam jars and shit like that inside. This one I'm hoping to put like things like our cheeses or whatever, or if I do meal prep meats or whatever, I can like section them all into this, or salamis and things like that. I can put them into their sections. I'm wondering why. I also didn't measure these. I just bought the longest ones. Thank fuck. So jams. Doesn't need to be in the door. We do not use it. I only bought 2 of those thin ones. I really should have bought more of the thin ones. Maybe, you know what? No, I'm gonna, am I? No, I am. I'm gonna keep all the stuff that we like just do not fucking use. Like mayo. Can't tell you the last time we used mayo. Maybe I have to try and put these into like savory and sweet. Sweet mustard pickles. Is that a savory or sweet? Don't know. I can't tell if this overwhelms me more or less. Okay, all these sauces, I guess these can go in the door. No, because they don't fit. They're too fucking tall. I bought this for my birthday cake. Literally probably never gonna use it again. Oh, I should put this in height order. See, these ones I don't really want to put in height order. Oh, we've done something. If all the sauces go along this side and then jars. Oh, we've done a thing. Cheese definitely needs its own thing. You know what? I think all just containers can go up here. I am worried about the bend in that fridge though. Okay. Now I can start on our actual groceries. So I bought another butter because I didn't know that I had this butter because this one is almost empty. For the love of God, write yourself grocery lists. Yogurts, daily eats, snacks. When did this go off? Used by the 2nd of February. Gone. I also bought orange juice, but I'm pretty sure this is pulp in it and I can't fucking stand pulp. So that needs to stay out so I can take the pulp out. Am I getting a phone call? My work is getting a phone call because I didn't turn off my work phone. This is the bane of my existence because I need to put more like drinks and things in the door, but that's just gonna go up there. We've taken a pause on the fridge to move on to some of the meal prep because obviously that's all going to go into the fridge. I want to put all our pasta in this because this is obviously one of the things that takes up a lot of space in the pantry, is having a bunch of bags like this and then they all fall over each other and it's... I put cheap lemonade into a fancy glass and now I feel fancy. How fucking good is that? So I saw that you can freeze avocado. They do say it's better to peel it and seal it in that, but when you thaw it, they potentially go soggy. So I'm just going to turn this into guac, basically, and then freeze it like that, because I think that'll be the best way to do it. Oh yeah. How many of you did I just panic by throwing a knife at my hand? Into the bag. All right, so we're going to put just like a dash of lime juice in, just a couple drops, because obviously I don't want it to be wet. And then like 3 cracks of salt. Perfect. And then I don't have a masher, so I'm going to rolling pin it. And there we go. I can just freeze that like that. And now I've got a whole avocado. The sun has literally gone down with how long that took me. But we've got our capsicums, our avo, our carrot, our broccolini, our onion, and our cauliflower. Now I do have some cauliflower left over that I haven't cut up because I do want to try and make cauliflower chips at some point. If you are one of those people who are like, my lettuce goes bad literally within a week or less, like 2 days in the fridge, this. I don't know what it is. But if you put your lettuce in, make sure it's like really dry. This shit stays good for literally over a month. Now, I was going to meal prep chicken as well and separate that out, but I think that might have to be a tomorrow job because it's now 5:30, which means I've been doing this officially for 4 hours, which is just not a vibe. But I think we've started off good. And then tomorrow we can also work on the pantry as well. Oh my god, your hair's different. I know. Don't ask. It's been 2 or 3 weeks, I think, since that first video. And I would like to report that the fridge has stayed the exact same. So the ADHD method does work for organizing. It does work. Everything has stayed in its place. However, I have not touched the pantry since. I also just realized I've been staring at myself through that whole bit, so just ignore that. So now we have to tackle the pantry. Because while at some point this was organized, and it kind of still is-ish, it's not the best. And there are things in here I definitely don't know that we have or use. So I guess we're just going to take everything out and figure it out. I really don't know. But I'm tired of everything getting left out, so I would like to have everything in its place. A place for everything in its place. This is a cute little angle. So everything is out. Like I said, we kind of had everything organized. Like we had all the spices here, but the racks in here weren't right. Start from the top down, I think, is going to be the best way to tackle this. Because I still like having our cereal up here, but why do we also have all our crackers up here, which should be something that we're eating on a daily, which I guess we're not, because we have 5 goddamn boxes of Jats. I bought Crunchy Nut to try and convince myself to become a morning person with cereal. This is actually wildly sugary. 10 grams of sugar. I don't know if that's a lot or not, but like, it feels like it. Now the other thing I think should be going up here, actually, is all our cake stuff. I do like a bake, but I don't. That's the only time I really bake as well, actually. I love to be the person who makes the birthday cake. Other than that, not about it. IKEA gravy in the baking stuff. This is what I mean. So this one I think can be all the snacks, like the crackers and things like that. Because yes, it is, oh, hi. This is basically the Sam shelf because I don't really like crackers. Or meagering. Or 2-minute noodles. Or Croskets. Sue me, okay? Sue me. Okay, now here's the challenging part. So before, we had all our like spaghetti and things like that here as well. I think I would like that all on one shelf here, but I am worried that it's not all going to fit on one shelf because that is obviously the majority of what we have left. And there is a bit of like dead space here. So this is kind of reorganizing, but I also think I'm just basically putting everything back the way it was. Once again, on the fussy train, I don't eat spaghetti or beans. So I'm wondering, do I just commit to a Sam shelf in the pantry? I think so. Thank you for joining me down here. I'm gonna move the pastas down because while I do like to see them, it's not something we're using every single day. So I think we can deal with the fact that they're down here. I really want this bottom shelf to just be for our containers because oh my god, do we have so many containers. Oats. That's cereal. Now is when we start to get into the gray area items. Like I've got syrup. Does that go with the spices? Or I put it in the fridge and it can go with the jars. Problem solving. Okay, grand tour time. So at the top, we've got cereal and cake making things. Next shelf down, we have the Sam shelf. The Sam snack, Sam-a-lam, all to do with Sam. Then we've got all the drinks and like spare coffee, spare tea, all the things, all the stuff. We got spices and sauces. Next one down, carbs. And also like spare like the white vinegar and oil. But mostly carbs. And then very last one, we have all of the containers. I'm actually so happy with this one because I hate lids. They go everywhere, they fall everywhere. Now they're organized by size in a nice little container, and then all the containers are on this side so nothing is falling about. And because they're done by size, you should be able to find where everything is. So that means my kitchen, and nothing else, is completely organized and ready to be lived in. Finally. I actually cannot tell you how happy this makes my brain. Something about especially the container shelf. Something about the container shelf just does like a little something in here. It really makes it work. The fridge has been helping so much. I've been eating way more regularly. Like I said, it's been about 3 weeks since I filmed the first part. Nothing's gone bad. I've had to throw nothing out. Make the systems work for you, don't work for the system. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this random video. I hope you do enjoy it, even though it is nothing to do with crafts. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye!